as many of the surviving resistance groups as our scouting parties could find. It's been our whole focus, and it hasn't been easy. In fact, it's been damn near impossible. Still, in all, a system has been put into place. Information does travel. It's not Federal Express. It's more like the Pony Express, but it's up and running, and I'm not willing to put that at risk.
My guess is that every resistance group you've contacted has said basically the same thing. Conventional engagement has proven ineffective, guerrilla tactics slightly more successful, but at too great a cost.
You're absolutely right. That's why I'm a little more than interested in what your Volm ally has to offer, and Lieutenant Fisher was certainly impressed with the way their weapons helped you crush that attack.
But you're not convinced?
No, I'm not convinced. Give me a reason to believe you, Professor. This isn't some academic exercise here. The survival of the entire human race is at stake.
I'm well aware of that, sir. And believe me, any vestiges of my former academic naivete have been wiped away by the last 2 years. My reasons for trusting the Volm are simple but practical. We need them. For the last 7 months, we've fought side by side with Cochise and his soldiers, and we've expanded our perimeter. We've defended it against repeated attacks, but moreover, sir, we've caused real hurt. These are real, tangible results. I trust our ally because in my gut, I believe that with their knowledge of the enemy and their weaponry, we can win this war.
Then what? What plans do the Volm have for us after the war?
They have no plan for us.
And you expect us to take your word on that?
No. His. That's why I brought him. I'm sorry about all this.
It is to be expected.
Professor Mason has told me a good deal about you, how the Volm have fought the Shfeni halfway across the universe, liberating one planet after another.
And you have questions?
Just one, actually. What are you fighting them for? Resources, territory?
A flower. The Catarius. It blooms on my homeland when the weather begins to warm.
A flower that is so valuable that it's caused an intergalactic war.
The Catarius has no value to anyone, except me.
Something you remember from your childhood?
Actually, I have never seen it. Just as I have never held the warm soil of my homeland in my hands. Like the rest of my comrades, I was born on the ships that set out from our world hundreds of years ago. All I know of the Catarius is an image in a data file. And through a poem my brother read to me when I was young.
You never told me that you had a brother.
He is deceased. On a planet orbiting one of those spots of light up there. A most weary, unbright cinder, far from the home I have never known. He was born to war, and grew up in it, and it eventually claimed him. He died for a world he never saw. Be thankful that you fight on the soil of your homeland, gentlemen. That is a gift. I will never see my home. But if we win this war, my children's children may one day gaze upon a real Catarius. That is what I'm fighting for, Mr. President.
Congratulations, Professor. I think you just made it to round 2.
The thing is, with my spikes, I can do things, good things. I look at other kids in mess hall and school, whatever, and I can do stuff they can't, We're part of the solution to this whole mess because of our spikes, and yeah, maybe that means we're freaks, but it's worth something. It's worth the sacrifice. Isn't it?
Even if it means you only live to be 20?
It's okay if you still want to do it.
I know.
I'll like you with glasses.
Liar.
Is it true my dad left Charleston? Where'd he go? Can you at least tell me when he's coming back?
A couple of days, probably. Something wrong, Hal? Can I help?
It's fine. It's fine. I'm just gonna wait till my dad gets back. It's all good. Now, is that the best you got? We both know why you didn't tell Weaver the truth, don't we? And why you let Maggie talk you into spilling your guts to your father.
I'm gonna tell my dad everything.
No, I don't think so. In fact...